Good evening, Professor. My name is Anastasia Sharapova, and for the final that we have coming up this week, I'm going to do it on a wonderful artist, Tarsila de Amaral. Now, to start off with her early life, Tarsila was a Brazilian artist who introduced Latin American art to a new direction of art. She was a strong woman who lived her life on her own terms and conditions. Born in the late 19th century into a planter family, Tarsila had initial training in academia art. Later, at the age of 30, she had her first exposure to modern art through the works of Anita Malfatti. 3 years later, she moved into Paris, where she exposed herself to a whole new creation of art, where basically she discovered what Cubism, Futurism, and what Expressionism. Her experience in Paris induced her to delve into her Brazilian roots even more and more, igniting her desire to be known as a Brazilian artist. And on returning home, she started touring the countryside, rediscovering the vibrant colors of her land. And very soon after that, she started portraying Brazilian landscape and imagery, synthesizing Brazilian elements with Cubism. And later on, she moved into Surrealism. The type of artwork that Amaral produced was modern Brazilian art. To say that she worked for someone, I can't say, because really she didn't. However, she did have some major influencers. Some people that really influenced Amaral was Anita Malfatti, writers Oswald de Andrade, Mario de Andrade, and so forth. And the type of artwork that she produced and also which kind of specific styles she would use in her artwork was associated with Sao Paulo's modernist movement. And this movement really consisted of volumes and figures, vivid and bright colors, and she really enjoyed drawing sleek, curvy bodies when she painted. To study abroad, she did. She studied in Paris in 1920, where she took classes at the Académie Julian. And Amaral was part of one movement which was called the Anthrophogyte movement. She was part of this movement because she engaged herself in Surrealism and moved her art into a completely new direction. And because of this, she significantly impacted her new vision on the formulation of the Anthrophogyte movement. Amaral's work is important because she is one of the first painters of Sao Paulo's modernist movement in the first half of the 20th century. This woman is best known for her innovative paintings in 1920, when she actively engaged in development of a new visual language of Brazilian modernism. Now, one of the most important artworks that represents Amaral's work is called the painting Abu Peru. The reason why Abu Peru is such a very famous painting is because this was a birthday gift to her husband Oswald de Andrade. The title of the artwork, Abu Peru, is considered one of the most iconic Brazilian works of art. The meaning of this painting is man who eats man. And today, Abu Peru is considered one of the most iconic Brazilian works of modern art. It was sold to an Argentinian industrialist, Eduardo Constantini, in 1995. The top 3 museums where Tarsila de Amaral showcased her artworks was number 1 in New York, which was the Museum of Modern Art. Number 2 was the MoMA exhibition in Chicago. And the third one was the Museum of Art of Sao Paulo Assis Chateaubriand in, again, the city Sao Paulo. Now, to give a personal reflection of Tarsila de Amaral, the reason why I like her more than any other artist is because this artist broke the barrier of conservative art and recreated her own style into modern art. Her goal was not to change the world of art, but express and enhance art in a completely different perspective. And by taking this inspiration from the colors of Brazilian landscapes and also the different shapes, Amaral began to experiment with forms of lush nature paintings, and that really shows a lot. So this is why I decided to choose the artist Tarsila de Amaral, is because despite what she got through in her life, she became the woman who she always wanted to be, which was successful. And so this is why I chose the artist Tarsila de Amaral. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much.